situation.
We're synced up.
Okay.
Like a dang period.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
You know that's a myth?
No. We're like a freaking 8th grade volleyball team right
Okay.
now. We're on one timeline.
They don't really sync.
Yes, they do.
No,
the moon, lady.
No, they don't.
The
They don't
ocean.
sync. No, they don't
The
sync.
moon spirits. Don't you know?
They're like, it's like blinkers. It's like car blinkers. You know how if you watch car blinkers, eventually they'll sync?
Mm-hmm.
Because they all blink at slightly different times? That's what periods are.
And BMWs don't use theirs because they have IUDs.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Hey.
Do you get it? Because women that have IUDs don't have periods?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I wanted to explain it for my male fan base. Just FYI, isn't that crazy? Women that have IUDs don't have periods?
They have periods sometimes.
Sometimes, but here's what it's called. They call it spotting.
No, it's not spot. Oh, I have an IUD. You want to hear?
Oh, yeah. Tell me about your oil
great.
changes.
Yeah. So they happen like twice a year, the periods.
Oh.
And when it's not blood. It's
on the
like,
eclipse?
Yeah, on the eclipse. Well, eclipse, yeah. Sometimes there's a full moon.
Okay, and you turn into a vampire?
Yeah.
Mm.
The stuff it's not blood. It's like green, and it smells.
Yeah, it's all the babies you would have had.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like sludge.
Sludge?
Yeah. It's dead souls.
Dead souls.
It smells so bad.
Oh. Fossil fuels.
Yeah. It burns for days.
That's good. What does it taste like?
I've had guys refuse, be like, I just can't, because the stuff was coming out, and they were like, I can't do it.
Hey, lady, you're leaking oil. Hey, lady, you might want to go into a Pet Boys. Take a look under the hood. All right. Oh, yeah, hello. Welcome to I Don't Want to Be a Piece of Shit. I'm your host, Carter Dockerty, and today I'm with my lovely guest, Tory Ward. Tory, give us your location and what you really want to do with your life.
Wait, is this serious?
Yeah, location of birth.
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, what exact part of Oregon?
McMinnville.
McMinnville?
McMinnville, yeah.
McMinnville?
Yeah.
McMinnville?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told that after I was born, the hospital burned down.
Okay. How'd that happen? They were just like, P you.
Yeah.
They had to burn it down?
Yeah, some days my dad would be like, yeah, it burned down because if he was in a good mood, he'd be like, because they realized after you were born, they'd never be able to top it. It was the best they'd ever, best thing they'd ever done.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he'd be like, it burned down because they realized what they'd done, after you were born.
Oh, they unleashed the Antichrist into the world.
And so then, a month ago, I'm at a poker game, and I said that. And somebody at the poker game said, it burned down. I've never really heard of a hospital burning down. And then he Googled it. There's no record of a hospital burning down, ever. And I just look like I just lied to this table of people.
No, I think your dad was just lying.
Yeah, but he's dead now, so there's nobody to pass the buck to. They all looked at me like...
What happened? Did the hospital burn down? Man, this is a good 4 minutes of podcasting.
Yeah.
This is a good...
Downhill from here.
All right, so the hospital burned down, and your family went in blades of glory in the Chevrolet, 76 Chevrolet Impala, Chevy Impala, and you rode away, and then you rode into... what was the first job you ever had?
Oh, fuck. Starbucks?
You worked at Starbucks?
I was a barista.
Ah, that's
I was a terrible barista.
Big out there. In McMinnville or a different city?
No, in California.
California?
Yeah.
So how'd you go from Portland or McMinnville to California?
I lived in Lincoln City.
Lincoln City.
Oregon. It was a little coastal town.
Okay.
This is a high school. I was failing out of high school, and then I was in love with my best friend. Her name was Megan. She lived in a double-wide trailer.
Oh, you know God says you're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-oh. Okay, so you're in love with your BFF. Biffles.
Megan.
And so what does she do?
I don't know. She got fat, and she doesn't have good bone structure, so it just kind of swallowed her face.
Oh, no.
Wrists.
So you fell out of love because she blew up?
Yeah, no. She blew up afterwards. That was God's punishment.
Oh, okay.
To her.
That's what they. Do you think God really punishes those in the same life? I thought he waited till the end.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, so you think fat people all did something bad? They're eating pies because they're holding on to secrets.
That's all the sin. That's all the sin building up.
Okay, so why'd you love her?
Oh, she was kind of mean.
Oh, you like a mean?
I like him a little mean.
You like a stone cold bitch?
She was a stone cold bitch.
Okay, so how is she mean?
I don't know. She's always kind of put me in my place.
Are you saying mean to be silly and you actually mean abuse?
Look, potato. I don't know what you want.
Okay.
Whatever. She always kind of kept me in my place a little bit.
All right.
She had a big ego.
So she was the man.
She was the man of the two of us.
Okay.
She was the man, and I was real fat at the time, and she wasn't. I was just this real fat girl following this skinny girl around.
Ooh.
To her double wide trailer.
Double wide.
Double wide, baby. Yeah. I was like, home sweet home.
Oh wow. Last guy had a single. I got stuck in the door. So why'd you? Because you failed out of high school and you had a bad relationship with your parents.
My dad was great.
I know this. Yeah. So why'd you move out early then?
Because I was following her.
Okay, because you loved her so much.
Because I loved her so much.
You loved her so much, you left a good home.
I left a good home. And I told her. I remember the night I told her. When I said potato, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. I just had to get that out. Anyways, so we were sitting in her double wide trailer. She had like lyrics written on her wall. She had pictures of pinup girls on her wall. There had been a poetry contest in our school, and I wrote a poem about her. Read it in front of the school. And I told her I was in love with her. And then she was like, we're just going to pretend you didn't say that.
Baby girl, I love you more than Twinkies.
And that's it. And then I moved with her. She was like, we're just going to pretend you didn't say that. She was too scared to move by herself. So I moved with her to Central California. And then there was this lady who lived below us. Her name was Robbie. We moved into this apartment. And this lady who lives below us, her name's Robbie. She's this like big, she was like 6'2". She was this big black Baptist, like super religious lady. And she had a daughter who was like a quadriplegic. And she'd leave her daughter downstairs on the floor of her apartment to come upstairs and like lecture us on God.
Uh-huh.
So Megan told Robbie I was gay. And that's when that all went to shit.
Okay.
Because Robbie tried to like perform an exorcism.
All right.
Why are you so uncomfortable?
Did it work?
Maybe, actually.
Yeah,
that was the last one. I never thought about it.
Oh my God.
I think she might have. Let's give it up for Robbie. I think she might have fixed it.
Yeah, get Robbie on the phone. I got to get the boys here. Boys, we're going to stop fucking. Because we keep coming all the time. We need it out.
You need a Robbie.
We need a Robbie. Okay, so did that traumatize you?
I don't think I'm traumatized.
No? Getting an
seem
exorcism performed on, did you float up to the ceiling and go, like...
No, I was too fat. I just kept getting stuck.
I thought you would, like, kind of blow up like a balloon and then float, you know?
Like the blueberry girl? No, I go up like a half an inch and it, like sputter out, like,
She performs the exorcism, you just fart really loud, and they're like, oh, got the demons out. That's good. That's good. Imagine that in your head right now. Imagine a lady performing an exorcism, then a girl farts really loud, and then everybody's like, oh,
we got it.
She's fine now. Not gay anymore. She just had bad gas.
Woo, that one smelled fruity. We got it out.
Okay, so not gay anymore, and so that all falls to shit because like the landlord shit.
No, the girl didn't. The girl had a boyfriend. The girl wasn't interested in me. She just didn't want to move by herself. So as soon as I moved, she made college friends and didn't want me around anymore.
Okay, so then where do you go from there?
I stayed in California for like 8 years.
Doing what?
Kind of fucking around, I guess.
Like, what would you do?
I had jobs. Oh, I went to community college.
Uh-huh.
God, I really just wasted 8 years. Started dating a guy with a kid. I was a stepmom.
Oh, I
for a
remember
while.
this. Yeah, you were a stepmom.
Yeah, I was a stepmom.
I mean, I wasn't there. I just remember you telling me about this.
Yeah,
I was the
it
kid.
turns out I'm your stepmom. Yeah, wait, I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Back in old Cali.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25 now.
Hold on. I was 19 when the kid was 5.
And how old are you now?
37, almost 38. So the kid is...
Oh, 14. So 23. So yeah, the kid would be around my age.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
That's cool.
His name's Bennett. Pretty close.
That's my grandmother's maiden name.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, who knows? Maybe
Wow, Bennett.
long lost sibling.
Maybe. So okay, and then you were a stepmother in the woodlands of California.
The valley.
The valley. Is this where the big trees grow?
No, so the Central Valley, the San Joaquin Valley is like it's all flat. It's all farmland. Steinbeck wrote about it. It's really poor. It's like two groups of people. It's immigrant farmers.
There's black people.
Yeah.
And then
Look, there's two kinds of
there's the immigrant farmer.
immigrant farmers and Okies.
The what?
Okies.
Okies?
Like Dust Bowl refugees.
Despo refuge?
So people who like when the Great Depression happened, the people fled like Oklahoma and stuff, and moved to the Central Valley of California. So it's like people whose great grandparents were like Dust Bowl, like lived in the Dust
Bowl refugees.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they're like hard people. They're like heavy drinking. They're like hicks. They're like rural, heavy drinking, hard people.
Okay. Dang, that's really sad.
They're cool people.
Why?
Because they're like
They're
fun.
hardy?
Yeah, they're hardy. They're fun. They have dark senses of humor. I was friends with a lot of like musicians and stuff. They're
Okay.
So those are like the two groups of people, I guess, there.
So the immigrant farmers and then the Dust Bowl Okies.
Yeah.
And did they clash?
The Dust Bowl Okies tended to be a little racist.
No shit.
Yeah, it turns out. Who knew?
You're telling me the poor people in the middle of nowhere are racist? The heck? And so what did they say to these old women?
Hey, I'm quoting here. No.
Okay, but so the Dust Bowl Okies, though, don't they split into subgroups? Like you're saying some are musicians and some are racist. I bet there's like these...
No, the musicians are racist, too. The hipsters are a little racist. Everybody's a little
interesting.
racist. Yeah. But it's also more
Hey,
integrated.
No.
Like Chicago, I was talking to Sorab about this last night. It's weird being somewhere that's so segregated because, like, it was still integrated. Like, everybody knew everybody. It wasn't like there were neighborhood. Does that make sense? Like, it was all mixed up.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, there's only, like, so much water. So
yeah,
it's like... So, yeah, they kind of have to all live around the drinking hole.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. So you were a stepmother out in the poor California.
Yeah, out in Central Valley, California as a stepmother.
And what was your quality of life? Did you like your life then?
I did, yeah. Well, okay, so you know what happened? I think I overcorrected.
Uh-huh.
So after the girl.
Yeah, after you were a big fat lesbo.
After a big fat lesbo, I dated this guy who was like a drug dealer.
Ooh, sick.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
What kind of drugs?
Kind of everything.
Everything.
Mostly he was just pouring a mooch.
Pouring a mooch. Oh, that's the best kind of drug
Yeah.
dealer. So he mooched off you?
Oh, he mooched off everybody.
What was your job then?
It's just here and there.
Oh, okay. You were like a gas station cashier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gas station cashier and a
Sick. And you were dating a drug dealer mooch. So how'd that end? In fiery flames.
Oh, I got rid of him.
You got rid of him. How'd you get rid of him? Did you kill him?
No. I passed him off. I passed
him
him off because I couldn't get him out of my house.
Oh, see, that's the trick. Is
Yeah.
that they always move in with you.
Yeah, they move in, and then I couldn't get him out.
Okay, so what was the way to get him out? You lured him with other.
Also,
other
he was
puss?
younger than me. I might have been committing a crime, but there was only a 2-year age difference.
Oh, how old? Well, you were like what, 19? He was 17.
Yeah, I think I was 18. He was 16. He dropped out of high school.
He's not a mooch. He's a kid.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now in retrospect, I'm like, oh, that's why I couldn't get a job.
Yeah, he couldn't get a job. He didn't have a driver's license. He did. Because he's not a junior yet.
And then and he lived in Oregon. He moved. I took a Greyhound bus to go get him and move him to California. So I moved a minor across state lines.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's sick.
But that's only 2 years. I think I'm okay.
Whoa, you're saying you, Tory Ward, moved a minor across state lines? That's crazy.
So when I went to go see him, I took a Greyhound to go see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in line at the Greyhound. I'm in the back of the line to get on the Greyhound bus.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I was going to buy drugs because there was like these older kids who were like 22, 23. And I think I was 18 or 19.
What kind of drugs were you buying?
They wanted acid, but I was able to get mushrooms.
Okay.
And they warned me, the guy I was going to get the drugs from, he lived in Portland. And they were like...
Can't keep moving between state lines.
Yeah. And I know, I was moving drugs and a child across state lines.
Gosh, you, Tory Ward, moved... you trafficked children and you moved drugs over state lines.
I sure did,
From Oregon to California in what year?
So where's I going? Oh yeah, so they're like this guy. I gotta come up with a fake name for him, but this is like the one
Jeff.
name I remember. Jeff. Give me a last name.
Bixby.
No, different
Okay.
last name.
Dorado.
Jeff Dorado. So they're like, hey, so you're gonna go get drugs from Jeff Dorado. Just a warning, there's a rumor that they say he fingered a girl in high school while she was unconscious. So just be aware. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Why did you get all excited? You blushed.
Well,
You blushed and had to hold something in for a second when I said fingered an unconscious girl.
yeah, because you ever think of a riff and then go, don't say that.
No, say it.
Well, it's not. It's a bad riff.
Just do
legitimately the bad riff that I thought was. It doesn't count. She was unconscious. And, that's and then good thing you didn't say that. Do you see why I kept that on the inside?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have put that on a podcast. So good thing I didn't say that.
So
anyways, before you get fingered unconscious, I'm gonna go check to see if the camera's recording because last episode Sam it cut out and now I have to just put up text that says sorry the camera cut out. So I'm gonna go check that real quick. I'll be right. It'll be 30 seconds. That was 2.5 freaking seconds. That was so fast.
great.
We're still going. Okay, so tell me about getting fingered.
No. We're not to the. There's an interlude.
All right.
You ready for?
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah, no, I love interludes.
Okay, ready for the interlude?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in line to get on the bus. And this guy comes up to me, and he's like, hey, my daughter, she's at the front of the line. She's blind. Do you mind going up to the front of the line? She's blind, traveling alone, and helping her on the bus and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I get to the front, and there's this girl there, and she's got a stick with stripes on it, and this little pit bull puppy that's wearing a vest.
Mm-hmm.
And I like go to help her on the bus, and I'm like, oh, careful, there's a step, and she's just like annoyed at me for helping her. And then we're on the bus, we're going. I say something about how pretty it is out the window. I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty out the window. And then I'm like, oh, sorry, because she's blind,
Yeah.
And then she gets all annoyed, and she takes off her glasses, and she goes, I'm not blind. She was just trying to get her dog on the fucking bus. She did this whole thing pretending to be blind
Oh.
to get her dog on the bus. And then at one point, like halfway through the trip, she just gives up. She's like sick of pretending to be blind and turns on the overhead light and just starts reading a book.
Oh, that's crazy. And oh shit, it's starting to rain.
Yeah.
It said it wasn't gonna rain today.
Well, it is. Should we just keep going? What do you want to do?
We'll just keep going for a bit.
Okay.
We'll see how bad it gets. Although it looks like it's gonna get worse.
Yeah. Is the cloud moving this way? Because look.
Ah. All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pause it. We're going to pause it real quick, and we're just going to go downstairs. You know, good scenery, though, for the thumbnail and stuff.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Is this all going okay?
Yeah, this is going great. I think this is going fantastic.
Okay,
Sorry for interrupting your story like this.
No.
We're gonna be right back in 1 second. You guys aren't even going to notice this little split.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh. And the period floweth at the same time againeth.
Uh-huh.
All right, so where did we leave off? You were trafficking lots of things, state lines.
Children and drugs.
Sorry for the break, by the way, guys. You guys didn't even notice how freaking fast we are back. They are going to notice though we flip sides.
Oh, should we?
Now they're going to think I have a vagina. This is going to be a big old problem.
Oh, it's not the first time.
Womp womp. I know. It really felt like I had a vagina last night. It kept going soft.
Did you really? Or
I
is
know,
that a
and
bit?
I went. Sorry, I had this problem before, but I know, but. Then I was able to work through the courage and was able to get it up.
What causes
later.
guys to go soft?
It's fully mental. I think for me it was gas.
Oh, really?
I know.
You were clenching it?
Honestly, I think I had bad gas, and it was like I was so distracted by the gas that I couldn't focus on like be present in the moment.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to be horny because I was like, oh, I just got to go to the bathroom to get this fart out. And so then eventually I was like, can you excuse me real quick? And I went in the bathroom.
And then you came back, you were fine?
And I came back and I was like ready to rumble. Yeah. So yeah,
it's
as you were.
so funny how nerve-wracking, or at least for me, it's always so nerve-wracking the first time you have sex with somebody, because in real, like, it's kind of a funny moment to like not be able to get it up and then be like, I have to fart. I'm so sorry. Like, that's so funny.
Sorry,
then, like,
my dick's soft. I need to fart.
and then like go run to the bathroom and then come back.
Hey, sorry, I can't get hard without farting.
No, it happens all the time. It takes a. I need a starting gun to get going.
Yeah, unless I have something coming out of my ass, I ain't getting up. You know. Yeah. Unless I pretend cum's dripping out of me, I can't get hard. I don't know what it is. All right. So as we were, your story.
I don't remember.
You were in line at the back of the line trying to get mushrooms from a guy, and you had been told that watch out for him. He previously fingered a lady.
Well, so I'm on the
unconscious.
bus with the blind girl.
With the blind girl, and then she really reveals that she's not actually blind.
She's not actually blind.
She just wanted to bring her dog onto the.
She just wanted to bring her dog onto the bus.
I've seen this plenty of times.
Yeah. And so then
Toured with a comic does it.
then we stop at this place in California, Weed, California. Funny enough.
That's the city name, Weed.
Yeah, Weed. And then somebody, she gets mad because somebody mentions, I thought she had acne scars. And then somebody's like, I guess somebody told her, like, you need to get help or whatever. She had meth scars on her face. This sweet blind girl slowly turns into a conniving meth using.
Well, so are they open sores?
No, she just has scars. But this was like the height of the meth thing. So you could like tell looking at somebody.
And they just went, you got to go to the hospital. You've done drugs.
I don't know. She said somebody told her. She's
Isn't
like,
everybody on the bus on meth?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a Greyhound.
You're on the Greyhound.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
This is the meth bus.
Mm-hmm. So
What are they complaining for?
we smoked weed out of a Coca-Cola can. That's not true. It was Mountain Dew can on the
Okay.
side of the bus. We roll into town. So
You and the blind gal?
Me and the blind gal roll into town. I get picked up at the Greyhound by the child I'm abducting and his friend. They lived in a trailer too. They lived in a regular size trailer. Fortunately, I lost some weight by then.
Okay, you could fit in the single wide.
Yeah, fit in the single wide. Moving on up.
Team by minors. Getting tag team by minors in the single wide, Tory Ward.
And we go to the guy's house. What do we say his name was?
Jeff, I can't remember the last name. Dorado.
Jeff Dorado. Jeff Dorado sells heroin. He sells heroin too. He sells everything.
Oh, all the goodies.
All the goodies.
Mm-hmm.
He lived off of Powell. I remember that because I was like, oh, I'm like Elliott Smith.
Oh,
know.
Powell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Powell.
Kapow. Blam.
We get in there. Jeff
Dorado.
Finger Jeff Dorado.
Yeah, okay.
We get there. He doesn't have any fingers.
No!
No! Yeah! He's missing his fingers.
Jeff Dorado?
Jeff Dorado Notorious finger.
Jeff Dorado don't have no finger.
Jeff Dorado. Yeah.
Jeff don't have no finger rose?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
She didn't get fingered. She got nubbed.
Oh!
I think she got nubbed.
Gaped her.
He gaped her.
Oh no.
Nubbed her. And then she told people she got fingered because I wouldn't tell people I got nubbed. Would you tell people you got nubbed? What's worse, getting fingered or nubbed?
Nubbed?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What kind of question is that?
Even though it doesn't go in as far. It's
Goes in way wider.
just 2 little nubs.
Oh, he had little like hooks on the end?
No. But I can't give myself nubs. But no, they would just like came up like this. Little stumps.
Oh, okay. So he had the start.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He had like little.
Yeah.
I thought you meant a single nub. You had a stump.
No.
Oh, you would have said stump.
Yeah, I would have said stump. I would have said she got stumped.
Okay, I was confused on nubs versus stump.
Yeah,
okay, no stump. He had
Nubs. And he played bass guitar. He played bass guitar with his nubs.
Oh, this sounds like a guy that would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking that this was a false story.
What do you mean false story?
Like I was like, no way could he finger somebody if he had just like Patrick Starr's hand.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what's he do? Boring a hole into a lady while she's all unconscious?
yeah, that's impressive if she stayed asleep.
Yeah, that guy's got bicep strength.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, this was a valid crime. This was a.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't there, but
Okay, so did you get nubbed?
I didn't get nubbed.
Okay,
I didn't get nubbed.
thank God. All right, so and that's where this tale ends with that. Why'd you break up with? Wait, who was the bad drug dealer? The minor? I forgot that he was the bad guy, and you weren't the bad guy.
Yeah. He. Yeah. Of course, he's a bad guy. I'm the one telling the story. Yeah, but he was a child. He didn't. He hit me though.
Oh.
So I feel like if it ever comes up in court, I'm hoping they just call it a draw.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he was fighting back, but he did hit me. No, I'm kidding.
I hit him first. I did have a gun.
He was a child and I was armed, but
No, I think you're fine. I think you're good. And so you left him, and then you said, "Freak you!" And then you ran out of the trailer, and
Yeah.
you went to the nearest Waffle House. You said, "Give me a job, please."
Yeah,
And, where'd you go
where'd I go after him?
after him? No, then you were a stepmother.
I was stepmother.
Then you were a stepmother for
I
8
overcorrected.
years. Yeah, you overcorrected. You went to Wholesome.
Yeah.
And I forget. I remember you told me the tale, but what happened with this guy?
It just ended.
It just said, "Oh, you fell out of love," right?
Yeah, he wore a fedora. And he was really into Shakespeare. And
What's his number?
so then we moved to I took him to Oregon with me, and then my whole family hated him. They were mean to him.
Oh,
He got the boot.
Your family booted him, or did you boot him?
I booted him,
Because
but
your family hated him.
well, it was time.
Okay, and you sent his kid with him.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, Bennett.
Bye.
He went back to California.
He went back. I'm still friends with his mom and his sister.
Interesting.
Yeah, we're still buds.
Interesting. Is that how he said it with the fedora?
Yeah.
Interesting.
we're still buds. We're yeah.
All right, that's good. You're a good soul. So you're in Oregon now, and then what do you do after that? After you were a mother.
Who was a mother? I was then I am. I went to I went back to college, and then I started comedy.
Okay, and what'd you study?
Economics.
Economics. What'd you find out? Did you find out we're frickin' fracked and the Jews run it all?
Yeah, that's what they tell you. Second term, they're like Jews. If you put Jews on any answer, they're like, yeah, we'll give it to you.
I heard this.
Yeah.
And I heard if you write it for all the answers, they let you into a little secret club.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hack. That's like a cheat code. Like if you hit triangle XBY,
Yeah.
if you just take an economics course at a community college and write Jew for every answer, they're like, hey man, actually, you want to come to an island?
And they're like, oh, she knows. Come on.
Yeah, we're going to make you a teacher, and then you're going to have blackmail on a bunch of billionaires. That's how Epstein did it.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. He just wrote, he took an economics course and did that.
Who wrote Jews? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, wow, she put Jew on everything, and I heard she trafficked a child. Perfect.
Yeah, you already had the MO. You
Yeah.
had they saw your criminal history and they went, we got one.
Yeah.
We got our next Jizzle Lane.
Yeah.
So okay, you studied economics, and we've discussed some economic policy before. You're a devout fascist.
I am.
Yeah, you're a nationalist, fascist, Christian, alt right, and yeah, that's really interesting though.
What is?
Well, because don't you think that like it would be better if we had like Medicare for all and stuff like that?
We're really doing this.
I just don't get why you're a neo-fascist. It just really bothers me, actually. Okay, so you learned how to read the economy in college, and then you started comedy.
Yeah, I started comedy.
And was it hard as a neo-fascist to start comedy?
There was a lot
in
of them
Portland?
in there. There was a lot. They were like, "Oh, this is refreshing."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just thought it was alt.
They thought you were doing a bit.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, she's doing a bit. This is neo-fascist alt right."
See, yeah, character comedy I heard is big out there.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so you liked comedy from the get. How old were you?
28.
28.
How old were you?
When I started comedy?
Yeah.
0. Came out the womb, fucking
Yeah,
spitting
finger
jokes,
guns.
baby.
Finger guns out of the womb.
Oh, that's good. Is that good? Somebody have that. Can I use that? Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Came out of the pussy with finger guns up. Is that anything? Okay, so you loved comedy from the get. I started when I was 18.
You're 18. What? Tell me something about yourself. Have you ever trafficked children? Or
Have I ever trafficked children? No. I did feel weird. I was 24 at the time, and the gal was 19, turned 20,
Okay.
and she was 20. I was 24. And then I got invited to go to a bar with friends, and they were like, "Bring the girl." I was like,
Yeah, it's weird.
"Can't." That's the youngest. Other than that time, there was something about me. I started comedy in Akron, Ohio, at a club called the Funny Stop that recently just closed.
Mm-hmm.
It was ran by an old Lebanese man named Pete, who would yell homosexual slurs at me while I was on stage during sold-out shows.
Did he really?
Not sold out, actually. It was never sold out. What am I talking about? Actually, a couple times. When I opened for Rich Voss, it was sold out, and he did call me an expletive while I was featuring on stage.
What expletive?
Usually faggot.
Yeah.
Damn it. It's not gonna be pushed by the algo now.
Oh, you'll block it out.
I'm not gonna.
People will know. I was asking to be funny. Everybody watching knows he called you a faggot.
Yeah. Hey. So that's how I got my start. I did really monotone comedy. I kind of pretended to be autistic on stage. That was my big shtick.
I think that's a little bit of a cheat code when you're new.
When you're new, a lot of people do that. They do the
Yeah.
monotone one-liner thing.
Yeah, because
and
you don't have to emote. People think things are smarter than they are.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Literally, my first. I think I told you this. My opening joke was like, most people are obsessed with grass-fed beef. I'm only obsessed with beef I smoke grass with. Talk about high stakes.
Jesus Christ. How'd it do?
It would do pretty well because
Yeah.
I would do it really high pitched, and I would walk on stage, and then it would like kind of do. It would do fine,
Yeah.
and then I would go, "Thank you, thank you."
Yeah.
All right, my next joke, and then I would just do that like voice the whole time.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, it's genius."
I would be like, I don't want to get political up here, but can somebody in the crowd tell me what in the world the difference between a button-up and a button-down shirt is?
That's actually really funny. I think
Isn't it just the way you do it?
that's so funny.
And I was like, sorry, guys. Sorry for getting political. If you really want to know, I lean this way sometimes
All right, that's not as good, but the
if
button
I'm
up.
tired.
I feel like you could throw the button up, button down. I feel like you could keep that and just
Yeah.
throw it in the middle of a set.
Okay.
Throw it somewhere that they aren't expecting, just a quick, and do it as a throwaway.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the world is the difference between a button-up and a button-down shirt. It's a really Carlin joke.
It is a very Carl. Well, yeah, there's like somebody told me about they're watching Sam Talent and he just in the middle of his set just blue bubbles. Picked up his thing in blue bubbles, and then went like his drink, and then went, oh sorry, straw's upside down.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
I've seen that. It's like Mitch Hedberg's when he picks up a drink. He's like, man, this is a regular straw. Sometimes they get straws.
Crazy.
And they're crazy.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff, huh? Well, yeah. So I would do a lot of monotone stuff, and then I eventually grew up and got a little bit of confidence, and now I'm up there just fucking telling it how it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm going up
You're
there
a
and
truth
saying,
teller.
actually, men have dicks and women have vaginas. Well,
I did the same when I started. I did the hand in my pocket, staring straight, monotone.
isn't that what we all do?
Yeah.
Just to because it feigns kind of like a confidence, like you know what you're doing. It's like you're pretending to be scared
and
because you really are.
And it's the easiest because you don't have to do any.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You just say the words.
Yeah.
And it was really easy to stretch, to go long, because you
slow down.
You just
Pause.
really stared at them for a while. And then you could even milk it. You could just stare extra long, and then they start laughing again.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, this guy's a goober.
Yeah,
So that was the start of comedy. And so, yeah, that was me. Then I went to the National Guard right after I started comedy. And then right after that, I went to college. And then in college, I did stand-up comedy, and then I got a girlfriend, and then I was with the
and you were a little cherub face.
I was a little cherub face. I was that little
Yeah,
I was a round, portly fellow, and I was in a fraternity, and I partied a lot, and then I did comedy, and I ran a show on my college campus, and it was like a pretty fun show, and I would drive into the city once a week to do mics, and then eventually I got a job at the comedy club as a door guy at the Funny Bone, and then I worked there for a bit. I didn't do any stand-up. There was no stand-up happening because it was like 2021 COVID, and then a guy offered me a job at Go Bananas Comedy Club in Cincinnati, where I was a server for 3 years.
Oh, I was a server too at Helium in Portland.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were a server there.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have.
I was a server there for maybe 3. Maybe I was a server there up until COVID.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
So yeah.
Are you good at waiting tables?
Well, it was nice. We had to run our own drinks, and the girls, I was the only male server. They didn't want to carry their drinks, so they just were like, "We'll just take all the tables, and you just run all the drinks."
And then they tip you out.
And then we would all split tips evenly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I didn't have to talk to anybody, and I just ran the drinks for the night. And then I would have to serve on Wednesdays. I was the only server on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And that was our open mic night, so I got to do a set.
Oh, great.
It was called the Pro-Am. So you get to, it was a good crowd. And then I was also the only server on Sundays.
Okay.
And that was fun. That was really good money.
It was great
I
money.
made a lot of money, met a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was a good start. And
I was
then-
bad at waiting tables.
You were bad at waiting?
Yeah, I'm very bad at it.
Yeah. You see, I hate to be me. I was just like, I feel like I would have assumed that you would be bad at serving tables.
Why? Why, Carter? Why exactly?
Well, because sometimes
Because they're very close together in the club. Let me tell you.
yeah, because
very close together. And you have
wasn't
to
your
fit
fat ass knocking the drinks over?
Yeah,
Wasn't that what was
dude.
happening? You
Yeah.
say, "Oh, there goes the pina colada."
That's exactly what happened.
Clean up on aisle 5. Then
I
you just fart in their face and walk away. And go, it's a comedy club.
I try to go on my tiptoes between the tables so that my ass would clear the table, so I wouldn't have to try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. That's why I thought you were really bad. No, because you're very
Spacey.
Yeah, it seems like you could have something else on your mind.
Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of getting lost. Although I feel like comedy clubs, though, are at least a little easier because it's
Thunder.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Because it's all at once.
Yes, that is nice.
It's not rotating tables.
Yeah. Serving at a comedy club is cool. It's cool because you could just get really drunk after for free.
We had a girl. We get so drunk. We had this bartender. Her name was Laura. She was an alcoholic. And she had an Adderall problem.
They always do.
Yeah. She was so fast. So they weren't getting rid of her because she was so... But like if you fucked up a drink or like you fucked up an order or if a customer sent something back, you were like, God damn it, I have to go deal with Laura. Like it's just going to be a nightmare.
Yes.
And
this is my favorite part about working at places with addicts.
Yeah.
But continue.
And then, but she was the only person, because it's 300 orders coming at once. She's the only person who can keep up, so they're not going to get rid of her, because you get somebody in there who doesn't know what they're doing, the whole thing falls apart. And I told my management how mean she was. And I was like, I'm scared of her. And they were like, yeah, us too.
We're not gonna fire her.
Yeah.
She'll burn us.
Yeah, what are you talking? We're all scared of her, Tori. I don't. But so we get a shift drink at the end, and she would just do all booze. I do like a tequila, double tall tequila with grapefruit, and it would be like a pint of tequila with like a splash of grapefruit at the top.
Okay.
That she'd give you.
You go, girl.
And we had this girl, and it was like her first shift, and she got she had her shift drinks with us, and she rolled her Escalade. Her parents bought her an Escalade. She rolled her Escalade down a hill on the way home. She got so drunk.
Oh no.
Yeah, her first day. She couldn't hang.
Oh.
She hadn't built
she's not
up the
meant for
tolerance.
service
Yeah,
industry.
she hadn't built up the tolerance yet.
Oh god. Actually, she is built for the service industry. Once she gets 2 more DUIs.
Yeah, when she didn't even get a DUI because she was really pretty, and the cops were like, we're gonna wait. They told her they'd wait a day because she was in the hospital, and they're like, we'll wait a day before we blood test you. Before we take the blood test.
Pretty privilege is sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm guessing. I've heard.
Yeah, I got never mind.
Say. Why are you never mind it? You gotta guess and.
Because I don't want to tell a story that might incriminate me.
Oh, okay.
I used to work with a guy that was he was the cook at the club.
Yeah.
See, I can't really tell a lot of the details of this story. Essentially, he was on cocaine.
Yeah.
The whole time he was working.
Mm-hmm.
But to know what he makes throughout his shift and how much cocaine he was doing, he essentially was like just breaking even because he was doing he was working enough hours to pay for the amount of cocaine that he did. So he was really good at his job. I just was always worried if anybody ever saw him because he was our fry cook because he had a giant boil on his face that took up literally the whole thing. Like anytime a headliner would walk in to order a drink from the bar, they would turn and see him and be like, ah, Jesus. Like every time.
Could they pop? Could a boil pop?
Well, here's the thing. I worked there as a server. I moved here to Chicago. Come back to the club. 2 years
No
later.
boil. The boil's gone. Boil drained.
Boil's gone.
Where'd the boil go?
I went clean the fryers. Clean the fryers.
Oh no! Well, at least
They said you want a cheese curd, and they squish it.
At least you left and came back. It'd be funnier if it was just the middle of a shift. Like you just come back at the end of the shift and the boil's gone.
They're like, "Ooh, I guess this burger has mayo now."
He's still leaning over the thing. You're like, the boil's gone. He's like, huh? And just goes back.
Huh. Picks up a chip, dips it out of there.
Yeah, we had a guy. I worked at this place called Cha Cha Cha, and we had this cook named Roger. He was really nice. He was just big. He's probably 400 pounds or something, maybe 50.
Oh, he was a good cook.
Great cook. He was really nice. We'd be slow. I dance with him. He tried to teach me how to dance in the kitchen. Nice guy. Old horny guy. Old
All
big
right.
horny guy.
Inverted wiener.
And he used to try to get me to do. He'd be like, cocaine. Yeah, cocaine.
400-pound cocaine addict.
Yeah, no shit. In my head, I was like, you're
Cocaine
gonna
bear.
die. I don't know why. I don't want to be there
Cool.
for the last line.
Yeah.
For the last line the line cook takes. Last line of the line cook.
Man, it's always funny to me when a fat person does cocaine. Not for the idea of them being fat and cocaine not mixing together, but you know how they sound when they breathe. I just am like, you're gonna Pugs don't do cocaine.
Do you think? Because
It's gonna get clogged in there. You can't breathe.
I know. No, that's what I'm saying. Do you think they ever because they're clogged up all the time? Do you think they ever just in the middle of the day will just just unclog and just get a whole fucking dose? Like,
Ooh.
woo!
Yeah. You know what? I do feel like working out today. So did the old Coco cook die?
I don't know. He was still there when I left.
All right, Dios mío. So then you were there. You were you were a cook after server at,
No, I was never a cook.
or no, server at Coco after server at Helium?
No, Cha-Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-Cha-Cha came before Helium.
Okay,
Yeah,
cha-cha-cha.
I'd flirt with it so that I at the time, I'd gone break up, lost a bunch of weight, breakup weight, looking good, bad at waiting, still bad at waiting tables.
Boxing.
I hadn't started boxing yet.
Okay.
Boxing was later. But my dad, because my dad was a restaurant owner for forever, and I was like, Dad, I'm bad at. He's like, you need to get a job waiting tables. That's how you make money. And I was like, yeah, but I'm bad at it. I fuck up orders. And he's like, this is a little racist. My dad said it. My dad goes, it's a Mexican restaurant. You're going to have a bunch of those Mexican, you just be real sweet to them. You just tell them they look nice, compliment them every time they see them. And then when you fuck up an order, you just go, oh, I'm sorry. That's how you keep he told me to just hit on the cooks. That's what I did. And it worked out great. Never got fired.
Yeah. Why is that racist?
Because he mentioned that they were Mexican.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, yeah, but that's because of the language barrier.
Oh, okay.
I mean, also Mexican cooks are so horny.
Yeah.
They're the horniest guys I've ever met.
Fucking horny bunch.
God, every time the last place that I worked at in the South Loop, every time I would anytime I would get one of the other servers to laugh while the line cooks, and then the girl would walk out. He's like, "You fucking her? You fucking that? You dogging that out?" Dogging that out is a phrase that I learned from a line cook.
I've never heard that in my
Yeah,
life.
dogging that out.
That's great.
You dogging that out.
It's
And I only heard
poetry.
that one other time, and it was from Tom Feeback in Austin, Texas.
You dogging that out?
He pointed to a lady and goes, "You dogging that out?" And I went, "The only other time I heard that was from a line cook in Chicago." So yeah, they were horny there, and your dad gave you some good advice.
Never got fired.
Never got fired, and now you're here, and now you're doing comedy, and you're Chicago's favorite. Everybody goes, you know who my favorite comedian in Chicago is? They say, not Tory Ward. That bitch sucks. No. They say your name quite often.
All right.
You are a fan favorite. You are similar to a Sam Rossi, to a. That's about it. That's about you and Sam Rossi are the only people where comics never have a bad thing to say about their
that's
stand-up
nice.
comedy. Everybody thoroughly
It's our
enjoys
wide
it.
set eyes.
Yeah, it's your wide set eyes. People thinking that you have a neurodivergent thing going on. In the
I do have downy face a little bit.
Yeah. And
The wide set eyes can go either way.
no, I'm giving you compliments.
Okay, all right,
You're
all right.
great.
All right.
You're great, and you have a long, bountiful life ahead of you. And thank you so much for coming on this podcast today. I'm winding it down. And I appreciate it.
Is it bad? Is that why you're winding it down?
No, it's just we've hit 50 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like that's attention span for people, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna have you on again.
This is very
I feel like
fun.
we hit a part where we could continue going. And I feel like this is probably the best episode yet.
I had a great time.
Let me know. I think this is the best episode yet.
Okay.
I had a great time too.
Go team.
Thank you so much, Tory Ward.
Thank you.
You have anything you want to say
Carter,
now that it's
Dockerty.
at the end?
No. Am I supposed to?
I don't know. Do you have a thing that you want to share, a plug?
No.
Okay. Well, go.
Follow me.
Yeah, follow her at her stuff. All right, it'll be in the description.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Hopefully you don't want to be a piece of shit. Peace.
Peace.
All right.
Heavy and lying, but still, yeah, you're never